So I recently moved into a new apartment. I have all the modern amenities like windows and hot and cold water. It's amazing. But I've been having some trouble finding a roommate because I decided to use Craigslist to find a roommate. Because nothing's ever gone wrong with Craigslist before. Nothing ever goes wrong with Craigslist. But there's an interesting transition that a man goes through when you make that switch from lurking on Craigslist to actually posting on Craigslist. When you're making a Craigslist ad, it's tricky because you don't want to put too much information into the post, but you also want to put enough information so that you attract real people, not just the people on Craigslist who want to rob you and sell your organs. And you want to put like not enough information that the people who want to rob you and sell your organs know where to find you. Because if you put too much information in Craigslist, you're going to find yourself in front of the pearly gates. And St. Peter's going to be there, and he's going to be like, "My son, how did you come to be here?" "Well, Peter, I made an ad on Craigslist, and then I woke up in a tub of ice. And it just faded to white, and then I found myself here." And St. Peter's like, "Oh, God, not another one." "I'm sorry, but I have to inform you, Heaven's updated their standards a little bit. We consider that suicide now. I'm sorry, there's no space for you here. You'll have to file an appeal with the man downstairs." So, just an example of the excellent service that I've had with Craigslist in the past. The worst roommate I ever had, I found through Craigslist. This was a few years back when I was younger and more naive. And I was looking for a roommate, and I saw an ad that, said there was an older gentleman looking for a roommate. And I figured, older, okay, so he's like 28? No, this dude was 53. This dude was 53 living alone by himself with 3 cats. Ladies, is that ever a good sign? When a man lives with 3 cats by himself? I don't think so. So, he was living alone by himself with 3 cats. This being Father's Day, I'm going to throw this out here. Anyone go the extra mile for Father's Day this weekend? Get your dad like that big red tool cabinet from Sears? You guys know the one. This dude had 3 of those under his mattress. Like he lofted his mattress and had like 3 of them because he did like contracting, or maybe he buried people, I don't know. The final blow, incidentally, came when I'd been in the apartment about a week. He was out of town on business, maybe burying people in a ditch. And I came back with groceries, and there was this little head looking out at me from under the sofa, and it wasn't a cat. It was a ferret. The guy was keeping a ferret. So I called him, and I was like, "Hey man, we need to talk. There's a ferret in your living room." And he was like, "Oh shit. First off, that's not what you want to hear when you call a guy and tell him there's a ferret in his living room." "Oh shit, she got out. Well, just do me a favor, try and grab her and throw her back in her cage in the bathroom." I was like, "Whoa, I'm not doing that. This thing is a snake with fur. There's no way I'm touching that thing." And he said, "Oh, no, she's real friendly. But she may try and, like, bite you. That's just her way of playing." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So that's the kind of person I was trying to avoid when I made the post on Craigslist looking for a new roommate. A person who keeps a snake with fur. So I didn't put my actual address out there. Craigslist does this really smart thing. I just listed the cross streets, approximately where the place was, and Craigslist pulls up like a map. So if you click on my ad, there was literally just like a fucking map telling you where the apartment was. And I thought it prudent to put a little note at the bottom saying, "Please no ferrets. If we talk via email, and then we meet in person later, and I find out you're a ferret, you're not getting the apartment." I decided to put my foot down on that. These are actual replies that I got to that ad. First off, where is the apartment? Like, there's a map on the goddamn page. They couldn't find it. Second question, what is a ferret? We live in the age of Google. If you see a word, then you don't know what it means. You just open a new tab, go to fucking Google it in. You'll find out what a ferret is within like 0.76 seconds or whatever it is. It's not that hard.